Hi, I'm Lucy from IT2102, and for today's video, we will answer the packet pressure chapter 11 entitled Troubleshooting Connectivity Issues. So as you can see here, this is the addressing table. So so objectives. The objective of this packet pressure activity is to troubleshoot and resolve the connectivity issue. Possible otherwise, the issue should be clearly documented and so they can be escalated. So background scenario, users are reporting that they cannot access the web servers www.cisco.pk after a recent upgrade that include adding a second DNS server. You must determine the cause and attempt to resolve the issue for the user. So clearly document the issue and any solutions. You do not have access to the device in the cloud or the server www.cisco.pka. Escalate the problem if necessary. So router R1 can be accessed using SSH with the username admin01 and password cisco12345. So step 1, determine the connectivity issue between PC01 and web server. So PC01, open the command prompt, enter the command ipconfig to verify what IP address and default gateway has been assigned to PC01. Correct as necessary. So after correcting the IP addressing issue, so PC also, let's see it. So let's config just the command prompt IP config. So let's compare it to the this compare. So oh, so the IP address is not the same as the IP address here. So IP address default gateway. So we will change it. So let's so IP configuration will not 168. So it's 16 and it is 1 yes, it's 1, no, it's 3, yeah, it's 3. So let's put the exit here. So step 1, after correcting the IP addressing issue on PC1, you issue the pings to the default gateway web server and other PCs where the ping successfully. So wrote the results of ping to default gateway 172.16.1.1 web server 209.16.165.2.201.2. So let's ping that. Ping 172.16.1.1.1. So it's since it's replying, so let's ping it to the web server. Ping 209.165.201.2. So let's see if it will reply. So yeah, it's replying. So let's try to ping to PC2. So ping 192.16.1.4. So let's ping it. So yeah, it's replying to PC2. So try to ping to PCA and PCB 172.16.2.3. So destination host unreachable. So let's ping it to 172.16.2.4. And also PCB destination host unreachable. So let's ping to the default gateway is successful, to the web server also successful, to the ping PC2 is successful also, to PCA and PCB is not successful. So use the web browser to access the web server on PC1. Enter the URL www.cisco.pka and then using the IP address 209.165.201.2. Record the results. So can PC1 access www.cisco.pka using the web server IP address. So document the issues and provide the solutions. Correct the issue if possible. So let's put the web browser. Try that. So cisco.pka. Okay. Um, so yeah, we access the web page. So let's try the 209.165.2.201.2. So let's try it some more. Fast forward again. Push forward. So yeah, so we access the web page. So can PC1 access? Yes, can PC1 can access the www.cisco cisco.pka and also using the web server IP address. So now let's proceed to step 2. Determine the connectivity issue between PC02 and web server. So on PC02, open the command prompt, enter the command ipconfig configuration to verify the configuration for IP address and default gateway, correct as necessary. So desktop ipconfig. So yeah, let's see. So ipconfig is address is correct, is the default gateway. So we will change the default gateway because it's not the same as the in the addressing table. So PC2, so configuration, so it will not be also only one. So yeah, we're done here. So after correcting the IP addressing issue on PC2, issue the ping to default gateway web server and other PCs where the ping successful, record the result. So ping to default gateway. So let's make it ping 172.172.16.1.1. So yeah, it's replying. So let's try to ping 209.165.201.2. Also yeah, it's replying. So let's try to ping to PC1, ping 172.16.1.3. So also it's replying. So let's try to ping to PCA and PCB. So ping 172.16.2.3. So set destination host unreachable. So to PCB pin 72.16.2.4. Also destination host is unreachable. So now we can the destination host unreachable. So navigate to www.cisco.pk using the web browser and PC to record the results. So let's try that. So web browser. So can PC01 access www.cisco.pka using the web server IP addresses? So www.cisco.pka. So yes, it can access the web page. So let's try using the web server. So 209.165.2.1.2. So yeah, also it can access the web page. So in this, this being the default gateway is successful, to the web server also is successful, to PC1 successful, to PCA and PCB is not successful. So in this one, though, PC1 can access the Cisco www.cisco.pka and also using the web server IP address, the PC in the PC2 can also access the web page. So step 3. So determine the connectivity issue between PCA and web server. So in PCA, open the command prompt, enter the command ipconfig to verify the configuration for IP address and the default gateway, correct as necessary. PCA desktop command prompt ipconfig. So let's see it. So ipconfig. So PCA, so 172.16.2.3. So it's correct, PCA, and then 2 so and then 172.16.2.1. So there's nothing wrong here. So 172. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. 2.3. Yes. So what's the next step? So after correcting IP, issue the ping to default gateway web server and other PCs where the ping successful regular result. So let's ping ping 172.16 172.16.2.1. So let's try it. Request timeout. Also request timeout. Yeah, also request timeout. So let's try ping the web server 209.165.201.2. Still it will ping, so request timeout again. Request timeout. Also request timeout and request timeout. So let's try to ping to PCB ping 2.16.2.4. So I see it's replying from the PCB. So let's try to PC1. So ping 172.16.1.3. So I think it will not do that. So let's timeout and then request timeout, request timeout, request timeout, and then request timeout. So let's try to ping to 172.16.1.4. So let's request timeout again. So ping to default gateway is not successful. To web server is also not successful. To ping to PCB, yes, it's successful. To PC01 to PC02 is not successful. So navigate to www.cisco. So let's try to PKA using web server IT. So let's try to connect here. So browser www.cisco.pka. So let's so host name unresolved. So let's try to the 209. So 209. So 209. That 165.201.2. So let's fast forward it. Ping. Fast forward it. So request timeout. So it's not successful. So PCA cannot access www.cisco.pka and it can also access the web server IP address. So let's proceed to step 4. Determine the connectivity issue between PCB and web server. So PCB open the command prompt, enter the command ipconfig to verify the configuration of the IP address and default gateway correct as necessary. So PCB, there's the command prompt ipconfig. So let's see it here. see it here. So IP address is correct in the two private, so in the 172.16.2.1, so that's also correct. So there's nothing wrong here. So yeah, nothing wrong. And then next step will be, after correcting the IP address, ping it. So we will ping again to the default gateway. So ping 172.16.1.5. So oh sorry, it's 2.1. 2.1. Ping 172.16.2.1. So let's try. Press time out again. Press time out. Press time out. And then press time out. So let's try ping to the web address 209.165.201.2. Let's try. So you can see the first time out again. So let's try to ping to PCA ping 172.16.2.3. So as you can see, it's replying to PCA. So let's try to PC0. So ping 172.16.1.3. So let's see if it will reply. Request timeout. Request timeout. Request timeout, and then request timeout again. So the connection is not good. Something wrong here. So try to ping to PC2. So ping 172.16.1.4. See it will reply. So request timeout. Request timeout again. And then request timeout, and then yeah, request timeout. So let's try to access www.cisco PKA. So let's try to access that. www.cisco.pka. Just pause for the time. So hostname ang resolve. So let's try to the web server 209.165. 209.165.201.2. So see if we'll connect. So request timeout. So it does not connect. So now let's proceed to step 5, verify connectivity. Verify that all the PCs can access the web server www.cisco.pka. The completion percentage should be so in PCB I forgot that the need to change this DNS server, so it's 204, so 204 is not in the, it should be 201.3, so let's change that, so 201.3. So yeah, that's okay now. So the problem here is in this is the connection between PCA, PC, PCB S2 and the R1, so that it can communicate to the web the Cisco.pka. So the problem is in the gigabit internet. So in order to access that, we should use the R1 is locked, as you can see. So it's locked. Tab is locked. And then in order to configure this, you should use the PC1. So command prompt. So just type SSH and then SSH minus L. So the username admin 01 and then the IP address 16.1.1. So it requires the password. So password is the Cisco 12345. So yeah, so we enter now the router. We're, so we enable. So yeah, it's enabled now. So config terminal. So interface G. So G01. So we will change the IP address. So no IP ad, no IP ad. So yeah. So now let's proceed changing the IP address. So IP address will now be, it's now change it to the interface here in the addressing table. So will be now 172.172.16.2.1. So 255.255.255.0. So yes, so no shot. So then exit. So yeah, so we got done configuring. So let's try if it will connect to the Cisco.pka. So let's try PC01. So web browser. Let's try www.cisco.pka. So yeah, it's connect. So we will verify all, all the PC are get connected to the Cisco.pka. So yeah, it's connecting. So the browser and Cisco.pka. So yeah, it's connecting now connecting to the web page. So try this one. So www.cisco.pka. So yeah, it's connected to the web page. So now we're now done verifying the connectivity. So the the network now is the, the we are done now troubleshooting the connectivity issues here. So yeah, that's all about chapter 10 packet tracer. Chapter 11 packet tracer entitled troubleshooting connectivity issues. So I hope you learned from this video. That's all, and thank you for watching. Until next time.